That depends on which company you're applying for. Some companies, they will give you a test. Are you able to get your hands on that test? So then if you can get your hands on the test, then that'll be great. Otherwise, you can ask around and see what are the things that companies they look out for. Because some companies they will ask you also not just Unity questions, but questions based on how well versed you are in web development. So they will ask you for your knowledge and things like, you know, what are REST queries, how things are stored in JSON, and all of these stuff. You can't really hack interviews, I think, for programming. It's a little bit difficult unless you can get your hands in a question paper. Then you can go to ChatGPT and ask for answers. It's a preparation process that takes up months, years, because you just have to keep coding and coding and coding and accumulating more knowledge. You can't really hack a skills-based interview. Like even if you get answers on ChatGPT, right, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. If they ask you follow-up questions, you can't prepare for that, right? And you only know what follow-up questions they will ask if you're programming yourself. And if you're programming yourself, you don't actually have to worry about the follow-up questions, because these are things that you know that you know because you have a lot of experience with these things, right? So if you code a lot, then you won't run into issues where you get stuck with an interview. And sometimes you can be the best prepared interviewee and you can still get stuck just because you don't have the skill set they're looking for. So for example, right, I have a lot of years of experience in coding. I mean, I can apply for a job and I can pass all of their questions, but then maybe they are looking for a network programmer because they are creating maybe a new mobile game, and I have too little experience with network programming. Just for that reason, I can get rejected. Or rather, the person hiring already has someone in mind. You know, like his friend's friend wants to apply for the job, but then because of government regulations, they have to find 3 or 5 interviewees. Then there can be situations where no matter how well prepared you are, just because the hirer has someone in mind, you just don't get the job. So half of it is what you can control, and what you can control is just to constantly be following tutorials and improving yourself. That helps you to be able to answer questions with the interview, because you can't really predict what interview questions you'll get. If you can get your hands on the question paper for the test, if they have any tests, that would be great. But then they may also ask you follow-up questions, and those are things you cannot prepare via ChatGPT. So there's really no shortcutting this, I think. And even sometimes if you're the most qualified for the job, you may not get it just because the situation around you is just not conducive to you getting the job, right? Sometimes you have to be in the right time and the right place, otherwise things just don't work out as well. I hope this helps answer your question.